Today when I was getting ready for this video, I was like, Kristen, you look like someone. And then I was like, oh yeah, you freaking look like Ariana Grande from Scream Queens. Yeah, it's like this and this whole thing. Hey everyone, happy new year. It's 2016 and I know I haven't made a video for a minute. You guys have been getting a little antsy online, which I like to see. So here we are back again after all the holidays. I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate, and a happy new year. So I thought I would start off 2016 with a quick video of my favorites and my least favorites of pretty much any category that's pertinent to my life for 2015. Leo, stop chewing on things. He's like got a hold of some bubble wrap today, and he's really into it. If you're on the Snapchat fam, you know what's up. You saw him in his little bubble wrap house. Anyways, so with that being said, there are quite a few categories that I'm gonna cover here, so you don't have to watch the whole video if you don't want to. I am going to create a menu right here for you guys. You guys can click any of those things and jump right to the category, whether you wanna see the movie stuff or whatever. So I think there's only probably gonna be like 2-3 categories or so, but go ahead and click there if you didn't want to watch the entire thing. But if you want to watch the whole video, by all means, let's hang out. So first we're starting off with skincare, and I think this is probably one of the most important categories because underneath all your makeup and all that sort of thing is your skin, and it needs to be taken care of. I am someone with very pale skin, and it is very important for me to take care of my skin really well. So I pretty much have not tried any products for my skin in 2015 that I really didn't like, except for a few, and I'll talk about those at the end. I actually am so dumb, and I left this cleanser that I'm about to talk to you about in a hotel room after have using it like, 10 times, and I'm in love with it. And I left it at a hotel room. So I will pop a picture right here, but it is the Kiehls cleanser, and I don't remember exactly which one it is. It was sent to me based off of my skin chart that they did for me since I have uneven skin, since my skin is very pale, so it is targeted for that. It just has really kind of started to do its thing and make my skin tone really even. So that's one thing that I totally love, and I'm gonna email Kiehls and be like, I'm so dumb, I left my cleanser in a hotel room, or I'll just go grab another one. But that is definitely my favorite cleanser as of right now. Another Kiehls product that I'm obsessed with right now is Skin Tone Correcting and Beautifying BB Cream. This is a 50 SPF BB cream, and it's tinted, and it also has vitamin C, which is really good for evening out your skin tone and just kind of perking it up. So this is like, I've been wearing this to the gym because sometimes like you have a pimple, or in my case, like I get bug bites on my face a lot while I sleep. I know it's super weird. So I'll put this on before I go to the gym, and then I feel nice and saucy with some better skin, more even skin tone. So this is great, and I love the container that it's in. It's really easy to use, and into this. So I have been needing a toner for a really long time, and I finally got one in 2015. It was towards the end, but it still counts. This is Murad Hydrating Toner, and I feel like a lot of toners are like alcohol on your skin. It's just like, ugh, and you're just drying out your skin. But this restores pH balance and neutralizes surface impurities. So I really like this one. It's what I use pretty much at the end of, like I'll cleanse my face, and then I'll use this to make sure I got all the makeup off, like around the edges of my face and like in my ears and like anywhere that I got crazy with it and might have gotten makeup. This works perfectly. I also love that it is a spray. Most toners you have to like take a lid off or whatever and like do this on like a cotton thing, and then it fucking gets everywhere. It's like super annoying. This is like just a simple spray, which I love. So another thing that I got somewhat recently, but still in 2015, is the Josie Maran or Maran. I don't know how to say her name, but this is pure argan milk, and it's intensive hydrating treatment. It's basically like, it's a really, I don't know, it's an interesting formula. It looks like coagulated milk or something weird, but you shake this up and you apply this, and like my skin feels so soft and supple after this. Like I just really enjoy this stuff. So this is definitely a favorite from 2015. Another Murad favorite is the Invisiblur Perfecting Shield, and this has SPF in it. This is a primer, and it treats, blurs, and protects. So it's doing like all three of those in one, which is really great. It just like, it does have that kind of silicone kind of feel like other primers that some people don't like, but I don't mind that. I actually really like that. It feels really soft and like just real nice. And so this helps keep my makeup on pretty well. But yeah, I use this every time. This is something I travel with. I do not leave this one at home. So somewhat kind of like in this category is this random thing right now that I'm gonna show you, and you're gonna be like, what the hell is that? Yeah, this is a crystal for your pits. I personally like have smelly armpits all the time, but not anymore. This is a hypoallergenic, paraben-free, fragrance-free. It's basically like a salt rock. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. But you wet the tip of this. That sounds really bad. You wet the end of this and you use this as deodorant, and it doesn't smell, it doesn't leave a residue. It's also cruelty-free. Obviously everything in this video is, but it's got aloe vera in it as well. And this is like just like an inexpensive thing that like lasts forever and works really well. It's all natural. There's also no aluminum in this, which they say causes Alzheimer's and all that kind of gross stuff. So yes, good stuff. This next item was given to me by the person who actually made it, and I tried this out. He actually used it on my hair at the first NYX photo shoot that I ever did. His name's Octavio, and this is dry shampoo. And if you have thin hair, or just like anyone with freaking hair on their head, like dry shampoos. I hate living downtown. Like anyone with hair on their head knows that like dry shampoo is super important. So this one is like really light, and it just like gave my hair like some extra body, and it's just, oh gosh, and the way this stuff smells, you feel like you're on vacation in Bali. Like I just want to spray this on my face and my neck like perfume and be like, all right, see you later. Another thing that's like super random and not really quite in this category, but forgive me for throwing it in here, is something that I just got for Christmas, and I desperately need this because I don't drink a lot of water, and maybe you saw this on my fitness Instagram. This is whoa, I almost dropped it. This is like a desktop water thingy-majig, and so this is 8 cups of water right here. So I fill this up every day, and it's got this like little spout sits on my desk, and I fill my cup right here, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's like a game to me or something. I'm like, I gotta finish the jug that's on top of the monkey today, and so I fill this up, and I pretty much find myself drinking the entire thing, except for today. Check that out. I'm doing not so great. I've been busy. But it just is a great reminder to help you stay hydrated and drink water, because water is very, very, very important. You probably are actually just dehydrated and thirsty most of the time when you think you're hungry. So this is a great thing, and I got this on Amazon. It was pretty inexpensive, but I'll see if I can find it and link you guys below, because I know a lot of you on my Instagram, my fitness Instagram, were wondering where to get it. And it comes in lots of different animals. Ryan has a penguin. So this is really key for 2016, guys. Yes. So that is it for that category, and we are going to jump into the beauty and makeup portion. All right, so makeup and beauty for 2015 has been a great year of discovery for me. It's kind of when I really started getting YouTube and started getting sent a lot of product. I would purchase a lot of products because I just wanted to keep playing with it, and I've always been into makeup, but I really gathered most of my makeup collection last year. We're gonna start with the first thing you put on your face other than primer and all that, which is my foundation. So this is my Tattoo Lock-It foundation by Kat Von D. I wanted to try this just because I'm a really big fan of Kat Von D's other products, and I hadn't tried her foundation yet. So I tried this, and I love this foundation. It covers everything. Like, you look like a porcelain doll when you're done, and if you don't want to look like a porcelain doll, then you can cut it with primer or moisturizer and make it like a little less plastery, if you will. This bottle also lasts a really, really long time. So, but I've been like tanning and not tanning, so I've got like a collection going on, and this is gonna go in there, yes. So one of the next things that I would do is brows, and this is the Urban Decay brow beater in taupe, and I have a bunch of different colors, and sometimes I like to make my eyebrows darker or lighter or whatever, but I love this pencil. It's like a micro pencil. It's like really, really, really thin on that side, and on this side it has the little spoolie for brushing out your brows, which I really like. So I'm just like a really big fan of this, and it's like a true taupe, which is great. So the next things that I'm gonna talk about are for like contouring, highlighting, and blush, and these are some items that like, I was like, oh, this video is gonna be so freaking long, Kristen, if you put that in there, but I had to do it because I had to show you guys. The first thing is super affordable, and it is NYX's blush in, I think this is taupe. Yeah, so this is a great contouring shade for people that are light skinned, very fair. So this one works really well, and I've seen Nikki tutorials use it, so that just goes to show you like how light you can be to use this. It's really great. So love this one. Next is this little palette, this little Tarte palette right here, okay? I got this in that big, I purchased this like big sequin kit, that my first Tarte item ever from Sephora, and I don't really remember what it was called. It must have been some kind of like holiday thing. It was really sparkly. Anyways, this color right here is like so awesome for contouring. I love this one. It's like, it's similar to the taupey one, but it's like got just like a touch more like orangey warm tone in it, but it's still great for fair skinned people. So this one is beautiful. And obviously they coupled it with this. This looks awesome too, but most of the time I'll skip over this one because I'm not a huge fan of super pink blushes, and I'll go with this. This, it's called Pink Champagne, and it's just like the prettiest freaking highlight ever. And to be honest with you, I haven't used these colors a whole lot. I have used this one for setting my eyelid area before it creases for eyeshadow, and I have used this one, and they're pretty pigmented. They're not super pigmented, but I actually really like this when I just want to build and build and build and build. Their eyeshadows are great for that. They don't just go like, whoa, it's brown. This next item you totally know about if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat or Twitter. Like, I pretty much posted it everywhere because I was super excited about it. And Leo's paws actually dug into this one. But this is the Lunatick Labs contour palette. And if you're pale skinned, you are gonna freaking love this. So it has all of these contouring shades plus some blush in here. And you can actually use some of these for eyeshadow too if you'd like. But you pretty much have everything that you need to highlight. They're all pretty much matte, which is great. And these don't actually come out as gray as they look. First I was like, oh, I probably am like never gonna use those. But they actually look great, especially when you're doing a dark lip like I have today. I could have used those and they would look really great. This is a really great buy. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like $75 for this entire thing. So you just gotta think about like you're getting blush, contour, and a highlight over here. So it's a pretty good deal. Let's talk about some brushes really quick because I get asked online a lot what my favorite brushes are. I don't really talk about brushes a lot in my videos. I just think it wastes time. So yeah, I don't really talk about them too much. But my favorite, if you've asked me on Twitter or Instagram, I've probably replied to you and said that Furless Brushes are my favorite brushes. They obviously, like the name suggests, there's stuff floating. Obviously, like the name suggests, they are furless. So these are all synthetic. And I love, like you can see with these two shapes right here, they are just like really interesting shapes that most other brush companies don't make. This one is perfect for contouring, highlighting, or putting the lighter highlight here as well. So I just love their whole range. They're so freaking soft. Like I feel like I'm rubbing my rabbit on my face when I use these. Are really soft. And this is another one that's like kind of like an interesting little like fat little kind of dome one. And you could use this for many things. You could use this for contouring the sides of your nose, blending out, concealer. Like it's just so versatile, and the brushes aren't super cheap, but they're definitely worth it. I've had these for like almost all of 2015, and I am a huge fan of their brushes. These are great. So if you're looking for a good set that's gonna last you a while, that you have a lot of versatility with, this is definitely my go-to. I pretty much take these everywhere with me. Let's talk about some eyeshadows. I've been really excited to pull this out right now. You might know what palettes it's gonna be. I really like palettes because it's easier for me to just grab a palette and take that with me as opposed to a bunch of different little eyeshadows. Of course, my favorite palette of the year goes to Urban Decay for their Vice 4 palette. I fucking love this palette. This palette has so many different colors in it that are just like so pigmented, vibrant, like sparkly. I love this. You've got some blending out shades here, and then some bright ones, and then some neutrals. Like, it's like just a really great combination of shades to take with you. Like, if you're gonna go on a long trip or something, you're pretty much like, you can create so much different stuff right here, like very versatile. And also, let's not forget about how freaking sick the outside is. Look at this, like it's so like metallic-y and like, I just wanna make love to this palette. It's so awesome. This is another palette that you're probably not gonna be surprised that I'm mentioning, because just like the last one, it is full of color. So this is, of course, the Vida Loca Kat Von D palette, and I actually ended up purchasing this from Sephora right before they discontinued it. Like, I am just, why? Why would you stop making this and selling it? Everyone needs one. If you know, you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, or you follow me like on Instagram and stuff, you know exactly why this is one of my favorite palettes. It is full of super vibrant and pigmented colors, but of course you can create a lot of subdued looks with this too, because of the really light browns and these nice like pearly shades and these deep shades here. So yeah, and you can actually even use these for blush right here, and you can use this for highlighting. I've done it before on your face. So this is like a really great palette. Now, one thing I don't like about this palette is that it's supposed to look like a record, like the back suggests, which is kind of like just a really annoying shape to carry with you. It's just awkward and strange. Like, I don't know, it doesn't fit in any of my makeup bags, which is kind of annoying. But I usually will bring it with me because there's just so many freaking options on here. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I don't like, it's not that I don't like it, I guess. I don't hate them. It's a love-hate relationship with single eyeshadows, but this next brand, and it's not a specific product necessarily, I guess it's a specific product line of theirs, but it is ColourPop's eyeshadows. And I'll be honest, the first time I used ColourPop's eyeshadow, I didn't like it. I used like an orange one that came out kind of pink, and the reason why I found out later is that one of my friends, Natalie, who's a makeup artist, told me that you need to take like one of these guys and spoon out some of the color and like put it on your hand, because you get a really great payoff that way. And they are super pigmented. It's just sometimes you need to like pull it out and just use your fingers and get it on there. And this one specifically is called Moonshine. While still on eyes, I'm gonna talk about this next thing. It is glittery, it is awesome, it is a staple in my makeup bag. Problem is, I never know which color to go for because I just wanna smear all of them all over my face at all times of the day. This is the Heavy Metal Glitters by Urban Decay. It's like glitter eyeliner, but I really use it for anything. Like I'll put it on my finger and just dab it all over. But these are just some of the colors that I grabbed out of my drawer. This is AC/DC, Spandex, Distortion, and Junk Show. Actually wearing spandex right now. I don't know if you can see it, but they're just super versatile, and I always put these on Ryan too. He loves the glitter. Don't you, Ryan?
Yes. Yes.
See? Is Patrick Star in the room? What's going on? I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this one right here. This is a liquid to matte. It's Ultra Matte Lip by ColourPop, and this is in the shade Bianca. You guys probably have heard me talk about this shade, or you've seen me wearing it a lot on Instagram. I am so obsessed with this color that I was like, hey guys, is there any way I could somehow get my paws on a larger size of this? Like, this is gonna be gone very soon. I'm obsessed with this shade. And they said, I'm sorry, we only have it in that small one. I can send you like a truckload of them, or let me see what I can do. And then in the mail in a couple days, I had a full size one of these that they filled specifically for me, and I just like was so grateful and stoked for that, because this color is like my life. I don't know, this color is just so good. So that pretty much covers like every other category that I wanted to show you guys from my Most Loved 2015. But now I wanna talk to you guys about my favorite movies and TV shows in 2015. So let's go ahead and check those out. So I started writing this list for this video, and I was like, okay, I feel like I'm not gonna have anything to say that I liked in the TV show or movie department, because I'm just not gonna remember. But of course I remembered one, and then I remembered like another, and then another, and another, and another. So we're just gonna like kind of fly through these. Of course, recently I saw Star Wars. I freaking loved it. I've loved all the Star Wars. I loved this last one. I love Daisy, I forget what her last name is. She was the main girl in Star Wars. She's gorgeous, and I really, really liked her in it. She did an awesome job. Also, The Martian, that one was great. Like, I usually don't like movies about space and stuff, but I really, really enjoyed that. Like, it was really well-rounded. Like, I don't know, it had a happy ending. I was really into that. And Ryan actually liked that one too. Of course, this next one I really like. Ryan did not like it, but I loved it because it reminded me of my childhood. I read Goosebumps books all the time, so I had really, really high hopes for the movie, and I was so excited to find out that R.L. Stine was actually in the movie. He only had a little part, but he was in it, and so was Jack Black, and I loved Goosebumps. It was fun, it was exciting, it was silly. I really liked it. I have like 7 more movies written down. It's ridiculous. So let's just go through them quickly. I really liked Age of Adeline. I love like kind of like time travel, kind of interesting, weird, magic-y-ish kind of movies. Like, I really loved that movie. I thought it was great. And Blake is so freaking sexy. If I was a lesbian, she'd be my wife. Oh, we also really liked The Man from U.N.C.L.E. That was a great movie. I love that movie. Awesome. And of course, Trainwreck. Amy Schumer is freaking hilarious. I loved that movie, and I pretty much laughed the entire time. So I have a feeling I'm going to need to watch that again soon, which I don't usually do with movies. Like, unless they're classics, I will just like watch it once and be like, okay, that was nice, next. But I really love that movie. It's freaking hilarious. Like, if you enjoy my videos and like my kind of sense of humor, like, you're gonna love that movie. So for TV shows, The Last Man on Earth is one of my favorite TV shows. My friend Jenna told me about that. She's like, you're gonna love this show. And I was like, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I freaking love that show. It's freaking hilarious. It's great. I also am obsessed with the originals. I guess it's like the prequel to Vampire Diaries or something. I watched the Vampire Diaries. I didn't really like it. I don't know, it was kind of high schooly for me, a little young, I don't know. But the originals is really awesome and addicting, and the main girl in it, I forget her name. I'm following her right now. What's her name? I am following her and I can't remember her name. The really sexy brunette one. She is like, every time I watch that, I'm like, I'm just gonna go kill myself now because I don't look like that. I don't even know what to do right now. I almost forgot one. One of our favorite TV shows to watch is iZombie. It's totally underrated and it is awesome. So that is such a fun show too. Like, she eats people's brains and then she like adopts some of their habits, and she's so good at like creating that character for each brain. It's really interesting. So that is a really, really awesome TV show too. All right, so that concludes everything and all the shit that I liked in 2015. Now let's talk about some of the shit I didn't like. And this list is a lot shorter, so this is gonna go a lot faster. But here are some of the things that I didn't like, and these are all categories, just a free-for-all right now. Let's start off with beauty products that I don't like. Okay, first of all, this Inglot liner. I purchased this because I was doing a Christmas video for you guys, and I needed a white liner gel, or white liner gel? Gel liner, yes, that's it. I needed a gel liner, and so I sent Ryan to the store. He picked this up for me. I got this one and a red one, and it's not that I like don't like this, and like I wouldn't say I hate it, but I really was disappointed with this. Everyone's talking about Inglot liners, and I would use it again, probably because I don't have another gel white one, but I was really disappointed in how transparent this went on. Like, if you're trying to put this over, black eyeshadow, you want to do like a wing or something, like this isn't gonna get the job done. Like, you're gonna have to put like 700 layers of this on because it's going to be really, really sheer. Another beauty item that I freaking hated in 2015, and I still hate it now, is Violet Voss lashes. So these look really pretty and they're really layered, and I just want to love these so badly, but I fucking hate these. The band is really, really, really thick on the lash, and it also comes out further, like in towards the corner, and these just hurt my eyes. Like, I don't know, I think I had like a meltdown on Snapchat when I was talking about these, or like some previous video where I literally gave these like 3 chances, and they're so pretty how they're layered. They're just gorgeous like in here, but when I put them on, that band is just so thick and stiff. It just does not move around with your eye, that does not sound like a good time. So screw those. One of the next things that I don't like for 2015 or hated was the lip tar from Obsessive Compulsive, and specifically in this color. They're really gooey and they're beautiful colors, but the problem with this is, I don't know if you guys remember the Arctic Fox photo shoot that I did, but I was wearing this. It stained my teeth and my tongue like a green blue color. So, I mean, I love some of the other ones that I have in my drawer over there, and I do still use them, but this specific one, for some reason, it's called Pool Boy, stained the shit out of the inside of my mouth. And I was like, what kind of chemical is in this where it's like staining my mouth? I don't know. I was disappointed in this one. Another item that I thought I would really like because I liked the Argan milk for the face is the Josie Maran Argan Black Oil Mascara. So I loved this until I went to wash it off. I am wearing it right now because I couldn't find my other mascara. And it's gonna be a bitch to get off tonight. But I thought it was like waterproof. I was like, this is not coming off with any of my wipes, any of my face wash, like what's going on? I must have grabbed the wrong one and put on a waterproof one. So then I looked at this and nowhere on it does it say anything about it being waterproof. So I don't know what the deal is. I just have a really hard time getting this off my eyelashes, which, you know, we lose a few good men in the eyelash department when I use this. So I probably just need to throw this away. So I don't have it with me, and I've learned my lesson now. I need to keep all the packages of stuff that I don't like so I can show you guys. But the Philosophy makeup wipes, Ryan got those for me when he was out and about. And Philosophy is like a pretty expensive brand, and they're supposed to have like really good stuff, right? You'd think. Not so much. Not so much in the makeup wipe department. Their makeup wipes hardly removed any of my makeup. I don't know if it's like for people that don't really wear a lot of makeup, but when it says makeup wipe on the bag, I assume like I can take off my clown face with it like perfectly. But no, it was definitely a struggle, and you bet your ass I used the entire bag because they were like, you know, I don't know what it came down to, but they were probably like $2.50 a wipe, so I freaking wiped my butt with them. I don't know what I did with them, but I used the whole dang thing. My last makeup item that I really didn't like, and I can't even really say I really didn't like it because I didn't try it. But the reason why I don't like this product is because it only comes in one color and it doesn't match my skin tone. I don't get it. So this is the Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer. It's supposed to prime and correct, and it does look like it covers really well, like the foundation. However, it comes in this one super yellow color. You know, there's nothing on it that says, or is that it? Is that the thing? Does it come in other colors? Hold please, we're gonna check on this. All right, to make sure I wasn't talking out of my ass, Ryan looked, and this is supposedly a universal color, beige, but not everyone's beige. So I don't know, like I just wish this was lighter. I really wanna use this because the coverage looks awesome, but I am not this yellow or this tan, so it would literally be like an orange spot on my eyelid. Also not sure how it's supposed to work with really bright colors if it's so tan. So yeah, I was bummed by this. Kat Von D, please make a lighter one because I wanna love it. I wanna love it. So a movie that I disliked in 2015, you guys might tear me a new one for because a lot of people liked it, I guess, but I didn't like this movie. I thought it was really childish and kind of like theatrical, like not in a good way, like kind of like a high budget kind of play or something. But the movie's Pan. I like had high hopes for that. I thought it was gonna be really magical and cool. First of all, they didn't go long enough in the mermaid scene. I wanted to see those bitches. They looked great. So we didn't get to see enough mermaids. And then secondly, like with the trampolines and stuff, like I felt like I was watching a Cirque du Soleil, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I have seen almost every Cirque du Soleil out there, but I don't think that they should have incorporated those kind of random theatrics into Pan. Like it just kind of like ruined it for me. I will say one thing about it though that I did really like is the music choice throughout the movie. Yeah, when everyone was like chanting and stuff, like that was awesome. But the rest of the movie, waste of time. I kept looking at my watch and I was like, okay, when is this over? I have things to do. So that's one thing I didn't like. Did you guys like that? Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested to know if I'm just crazy or do you agree with me? Like what's going on? So that concludes my most loved, cherished items from 2015 and my disliked items from 2015. So I would love to hear from you guys. Have you tried any of these products on either side of the grid? What do you think about them? Are there any like dupes or things that you have found that you do like better than some of my items that I've said that I like, or some of the ones that I don't like? I'd love to explore new items for 2016 and broaden the horizons, and I trust you guys, so I want to hear from you. I was also thinking maybe I would do a New Year's resolution video to kind of share with you guys some things that I am am going to strive to do / get better at in 2016, which I've already started. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that, and I will quickly do a video up and put it up before my next upload day. And FYI, I am going to try and start doing videos on Wednesdays and Fridays now. I'm gonna try and do 2 a week for you guys. So please comment below if you think that's a great idea so I know where you stand. And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. And thanks for hanging out, guys. And let's freaking kick ass for 2016. 2016? That's weird. So let's kick ass for 2016. Thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you later. Bye.